I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Why don't you stay for the night? Or maybe a bite. I could show you my...
Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I will be sharing with you my ominous October TBR. Very, very tentative. I have a whole bunch of books here. Some I have already started. I have a few buddy reads. I want to talk about my Stephen King 2018 read-along picks for this month. If you don't know who I am, I mean, obviously, I have my normal hair, but it's a Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, love this movie. Anywho, I'm thinking about going and doing a movie tour, movie shelf tour, if you will. Let me know down below if that's something that you're interested in. I have them all by genre. Like, this is all like action, and then we have comedies, and then childhood favorites, and horror, and all that kind of stuff. So, yes, let me know down below. Otherwise, let's get started. So I'm going to talk about the books that I will be reading this week, and then, well, let's see, how do I want to start? Let me just start with the buddy reads first, and then I'll go from there. So the first book I have here is 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. Penelope and I started this last year in October. We got this far. We basically have like 4 or 5 stories left, so I definitely need to finish this one this month. That is a must. I also have here Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Keely over at A Bibliophile's Journey had this read-along, oh, when was it? Sometime over the summer, and I really wanted to participate because Frankenstein is her favorite novel, but I wasn't able to, so my friend Amy and I are planning on reading this together. We should have started it yesterday, which was the first, but boy, are these words small. The font is tiny, and I'm terrified to pick this book up. Hopefully it is good. I mean, Keely says it's great, so we will see. I'm going to try to pick this up hopefully tomorrow. Another buddy read that I have here is Suicide Forest by Jeremy Bates. This is my first read of this author, and Penelope and I read to chapter 6 last night, which it's really good so far. So that's page 55. I'm supposed to get to chapter 10 today, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'll try to get maybe 1 or 2 chapters in before I go to bed. So far, the main characters are going to be camping in Suicide Forest. It's I can't even say the name. Aoki Gahara, maybe? That's what the Suicide Forest is called in Japanese. And yeah, can't wait to continue reading this. This is a series, so this is the World's Scariest Places, book 1. And then there's book 2 and book 3. I think there's only 3 so far. Let me know down below if you've read this series and how you liked it. Next, my friend Maddie and I, her channel is the Maddie Hatter. I will leave her link down below. We are reading The Tales from a Talking Board. We received this in our Nocturnal Readers box. I feel so sad about Nocturnal Readers. It was a subscription box that I really did enjoy, and now I'm so upset over everything that has happened, and I was like on their side and saying how wonderful they were and how we should be supporting them, and now it's been, since June, 3 months, and they keep taking my money and not sending me anything, so I'm very disappointed. But anyways, I do want to finish up these books. So far it's okay. It's all short stories about the Ouija board, so very fitting for Halloween. And then the last buddy read that I have for this month, and hopefully we can do that, is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. I read my best friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix and really enjoyed it. So hopefully Will and I can read this. I will be contacting you, Will, on Twitter. So we need to start this ASAP. All right, those are, oh, I lied. I have 2 more buddy reads. I have here Revival. This is a horror graphic novel by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton, a rural noir. Let's see. There's nothing too terrible on this page. And then I have here Nail Biter. And this one is by Williamson, Henderson, Guzowski, Hill, and Levin. Again, not too bad there. Penelope and I are going to be reading both of these this month as well. So those are all of my buddy reads. Next I have books that I have not started yet that I'm interested in reading. Another of our Nocturnal Readers Box books. This is Burnt Offerings by Robert Marasco. I got this, well, you guys know I got this from the Nocturnal Readers Box, but this particular title, I was looking up the best haunted house books online, and I don't know if this was Reddit or Book Riot, something that sounds similar to that, said that this was a top contender for the best horror, like haunted house books. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Then we have The Hollow Girl by Hilary Monahan. Hilary wrote the best Bloody Mary books I've ever read. Here are the covers. Here's the first one, which is Mary the Summoning, and the sequel, Mary Unleashed. If you haven't read those 2 YA horror books yet, I would highly recommend picking them up. They are gory and wonderful, and it's not cliched, and it doesn't feel like a YA because it does go there and it's really scary. So when I found out that she was writing a new novel, I definitely needed to buy it. And this is a witch book, I think. Hell hath no fury like a woman wronged. I'm pretty sure it's a witch book. Super excited for this one. Next, I bought this on a whim. I thought it was one book, but then I found out it's not, but I'm still really interested in it. And that is called Nisotophobia? Phobia. Nyctophobia? Maybe it's I. Alright, so Nyctophobia by Christopher Fowler. Let me know down below if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It says it's a strange thing, nyctophobia. You're not born with it. It can start at any time. It comes and goes, and it's one of the only phobias you can transmit to other people. I don't know what this is about. It looked creepy. I had to buy it, and yeah, look at that. Super fun. Then we have a book that Keely, again, raved about, and so I definitely wanted to pick it up, and that's Pen Pal by Dathan Auerbach, maybe? Lots of people have said that this is a really good Halloween horror read, and so definitely looking forward to reading that one. And then we have the final one. This is the final book that I have not picked up yet that I can't wait to read, and that is Lauren Oliver's Rooms. This is another haunted house book, but this is an adult one. I think I'll go through them again before I get on to the other ones, but this is an adult horror book about a haunted house. Yes, this has been on my to be read list for forever. So adults, YA, adults, and then we have, I think this is adult. This is a collection of short stories. I didn't mention that. And it is both. I think there's YA and adult stories in that one. This is adult. Obviously, this is classic. And again, adult. So I have a majority of adult books for this Halloween season. I have a new subscriber that only wants to be subscribed to adult videos, and I told her that I read a lot of adult books. The majority of my books are adult, and I do. I thought I had read maybe 50-50 with adult and YA, but this year I have read a lot of adult. And then while I am driving to drop my son off in the morning and, you know, to and from work, I've been listening to The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. Currently I'm about halfway, so I've read all this part. I have this part left. Really good so far. It's about 4 friends who meet at a boarding school. They play this game called The Lying Game where they have to lie, you know, to teachers and other girls that live in the school, and their lies get out of hand and what happens when they get older because of those lies. So very interesting. I am also reading, I think you guys have seen this already, Death in Yellowstone, which is a nonfiction, Accidents and Foolhardiness in the First National Park. This is the 2nd edition by Lee H. Whittlesey. I thought, oh my goodness, we still have a whole lot to go, but actually about here we have about this much, and then the rest is like just, you know, info, almost like an appendix. So we only have this much left to read. The kids are really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it, so I'm going to continue on. And then I have one middle grade for this month, and that is The Lost Children by Caroline Cohagen. I received this from one of you guys, a trade away. I can't remember. Oh, wait, it's on here. I have the note as a bookmark. This is from Serena. Oh, Night Core by Nico. That's right. So I will keep this 3x5 card in here so I can continue to remember that it's Night Core by Nico that sent this to me. My kids are really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much for sending this. It's a little creepy read, and like I said, it's a good Halloween book. Once this is done, though, I think I'll be reading another horror novel. You guys will then see that in the wrap-up, and once I'm done with this one, I'll be reading The Martian to the kids. So I'll have one adult, one middle grade going on at the same time. And the very last 2 books that I want to share with you guys are my Stephen King books for the, you know, read along. We have Pet Sematary here. This was August's pick. I did pick it up, and I'm currently on page 30. But I really wanted to read this in October, so I'm finishing up The Lying Game so I can start this one. Once this one is done, however, October and November is the Tommyknockers. I'm taking 2 months to read this book because this is a fatter novel. This one in particular is 1,000 pages almost, so I wanted to take our time with this one. It isn't my books or audio, but if you are a fast reader, maybe you can get through this quicker. But I do like to listen to my Stephen King on audio because he has really great narrators. So yeah, Tommyknockers is a UFO sci-fi book, so definitely looking forward to reading that one. And that is it. I will leave my Goodreads group link down below if you would like to participate in the read along. Again, we are doing, a lot of people didn't get to finish Pet Sematary, so we're going to finish Pet Sematary in October and then start Tommyknockers. I will also be leaving Keely's video or channel link down below if you'd like to check her out. She reads a lot of independent and horror authors. I will leave Penelope's channel link down below. She's my BFF here on BookTube. Will also has a channel, and so does the Maddie Hatter. So yes, again, let me know down below if you guys are interested in a movie collection shelf tour. I would love to share with you all of the things I have. I went through a purge over the summer. You guys saw that with my trade away, and everything on these shelves are something that I really, really like. I only buy movies that have that are kind of important to me. I have very good memories of growing up, and that's why I have these. So yeah, again, let me know down below what you are planning on reading in the month of October. And give me any suggestions for makeup looks. I will be trying to do more free makeup looks this year. I do have my liquid latex and a couple other things to do real makeup looks like I did last year. So I'll be doing that, but I want to kind of just do makeup looks and not actually spend a lot of money on costumes because I'm trying to save for Black Friday. You know, Book Outlet has a very good Black Friday sale, which everything on their channel or website is 30% off. So I definitely need that and all the other books. I need all the other books. Anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful rest of your week. And if you haven't watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show, watch it. Tim Curry is the best. I absolutely love this movie. It's a musical. It's great. I have been to the play. It was kind of weird, but I was in high school. I would love it now. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys, like I said, are having a good week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.